And like she said, I'm a drum circle facilitator. So what I do essentially is I teach music in corporate settings and use drumming as a tool to teach people how to communicate better, right? So I've been teaching music for a lot of years. Ever since I got out of college, I've been teaching music. But teaching music doesn't really pay you all that well. So I had to work other jobs all this while. And for some reason, all these jobs were somehow related to music, okay? So I've worked in a retail store where I've sold musical instruments like a salesman. I remember the first job I ever had was working with Marshall Amplifications. So it's a guitar amplifier manufacturing company. I was in the quality control department. All I had to do was sit there and play guitar all day. And for 8 hours a day, I would sit and play guitar. And that's where this thought first occurred to me and my buddy is that, you know what, we make thousands of amplifiers every day. And that's just one small unit here in India. And if you think about it, so many musical instruments are sold on a daily basis. People buy these instruments. This is expensive stuff. And when I saw this, I felt like, you know what, the world is full of musicians. Everybody's got an instrument. There must be so many musicians out there. But turns out, no, the world is not full of musicians. A lot of people buy these instruments and, want to get into music and just give up. They go for their first guitar lesson or their first drum lesson, and they say, this is not my thing, and they just give up. They say, no, I can't do this. And mainly the reason for that is because music is presented to us as a really complicated subject, that, this is what you got to do, and this is how you hold your instrument, and blah, blah, blah. And it confuses you and makes you feel demotivated, and you give it up, Maybe we need to change our approach towards music, okay? And if you look at music, essentially, music is happening within us at this very moment as we speak. We're breathing in, out, in, and out. Our heartbeat is going boop, 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 right? When we're walking left and right and left and right. And there's a rhythm to everything. This flow of rhythm essentially is what music is. And everybody is capable of music and playing music. Just like everybody here is capable of making love to somebody, everybody here is capable of making music. It's coming from within you, inside of you, right? All we need to do is change our approach a little bit about how we approach people when you're teaching, music in a community setting. So what I want you guys to do now is think about the time you learned your mother tongue. It's going to be different for different folks, Somebody must have learned Hindi, somebody Gujarati, and different languages around here. But I remember I was like this tall, and I started speaking. We listen to our elders, and we start talking. We just, nobody tells us, this is what a sentence is like. And what you just said was a word. No, I just start saying, I say mama. And then I want my dad around, so I say dada. And when I went for my first drum class, this is what my drum teacher taught me. He taught me how to play mama and dada. And he said, mama, it's a two sound. Ma, right? Ma. Then he said dada, and dada sounded slightly different, so he went da. That, if you play that repeatedly over and over again, ma, da, ma. And then we got a groove going there, right? So there was rhythm involved in it. And these rhythmic patterns and these symmetrical patterns is what appeal to us and our auditory pleasure. And we feel this is music, right? These sounds, these patterns. So what I want you guys to do now is try it out with me. You're going to say it as you play it, either on your desk or on your bodies, and while you're clapping. You're going to try and do this, and you're going to say it while you play it. Because if you can say it, you can easily play it. So we're going to start on 4, 3, 2, 1. Mama, da, 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 mama. 1, 2, 3, 4, and stop. Great, you guys are really good, really good. You see how music just flows through us now? We know a few words. And like I said, you got to think like a child when you're learning music. So after the child has got his mother and his father and he feels all protected, kids want one thing. They want food all of the time. If you do not give them their meal on time, they're going to get cranky, they're going to cry. So the next thing we're going to learn to say as babies is, give me food. And that would sound like, give me food. 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 Yeah, give me food. Everyone, give me food. Give me food. And 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Great. Whoa. So now we kind of know a few words in music. And just like learning any other language, now I'm going to try and make a sentence out of it. We're going to all play this together. Mama, dada, give me food. 1, 2, 3, 4, and mama, dada, give me food. Say it, mama, dada, give me food. Say it, mama, dada, give me food. Yeah, mama, dada, give me food. Now, mama. Yeah. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and stop. Wow, that was really good. Really, really good. So you see how we take a sound, any sound, and then we repeat it, and we feel the rhythm inside of us. That's when we make music. So first, we learn what we've got to say. Now we know quite a few words. Just like in any other language, you're taught all these words and how to make sentences. But then you got to learn how to say it, right? This is what musicians do. We add in life to what we're saying. So if I had to talk to a 6-foot-tall bodybuilder, I would go. But if that was a baby, right? So depending upon how loud or how soft I play it, I express my emotions accordingly. Just like the way we change the texture of a voice when we want to whisper. We speak really soft, right? Similarly, you can change the texture of these sounds by going loud or soft. So we're going to try and start this rumble really, really soft. And we're going to try to go up in volume, all of us. And louder. And louder. Yeah, can we go any louder? Louder, louder, louder. Wow, that was really good. So you see how we add meaning to what it is that we say by adding life and emotion, by using volume and the texture of sounds that we change. Now, for most of us, all kinds of communication ends here. You learn how to say something and you know what to say. So if you go to a school or a college or any other institution, you're always given these books, and by the end of it, you do know what you have to say. Then you're given, different kind of training to learn how to speak in public. And you learn about, how do I say this? You learn about body language. And for us, communication ends here. But for a musician, communication starts right about here. Because communication is a two-way process. So as I speak, everyone here is listening to me, right? So if there weren't any listeners, who would I be talking to? I read somewhere that, if a tree falls in a forest, and there's nobody to hear the sound of that tree falling, did that tree make a sound? It made me think that the listener is just as important as the speaker. And this process of communication wouldn't be complete if there wasn't a listener. So the first thing to do musically is to listen. And that's what we did when we were small babies. Remember I told you, when you were learning your mother tongue, you did not question nothing. You just had to say something, and you heard this sound, and you tried to mimic it, right? So you had that feeling of wanting to say something, and you were really, really listening. But here is what, music is kind of different from other languages in this sense that for any other language, for example, English, there's a meaning associated to the sound that you hear. So if I tell you a word like car, so you're going to think it's a metal object, and it's got wheels, and it's used to transport people from one place to another. Every word that I tell you, there's a meaning associated to it. And it starts at an early age. We go to school and we're taught A for apple, B for ball. And that's how this program works, right? But in music, if I go ahead and do sa re ga ma, my sa re ga ma can mean anything depending upon the emotion that I'm trying to add into it, right? So when you're playing, you are adding emotions, right? So when musicians are playing in a group, and we aren't really focused or concerned about what is being said or the words, what are we truly listening to? Musicians are doing this act called empathetic listening, all of the time. We're trying to listen to each other's feelings all of the time, right? And you can really feel the person through your skin, not just by what he's saying. You can really maintain eye contact and try to feel what they're feeling. You know, all this while we are thinking about what did he say, what did she say. You know, people are going to war because of what he said and she said. You know, we fight with our family members, our friends because, oh, he said that to me. But if you really listen to their feelings inside, oh, it's just these words coming out now. Maybe she's stressed. You know, she'll be fine tomorrow morning. So why are we so concerned with words? We really need to look at music and learn that words don't really matter. It's the feeling associated to playing the music. So when you go for your lessons and there's something you can't do, it's okay if you can't do it. But do not forget that feeling of joy that you got when you were air guitaring as well, right? What I want you guys to do now is to try and feel each other, okay? Not listen to the sound of the drum or, you know, the sounds that are happening and not identify with the sounds as the sound of a, you know, bench or me clapping, but try and listen to each other's feelings empathetically, right? It's a process that you develop over the years. Just like, you know, learning to play the drums is a process that I've learned and practiced over the years. When I was first put on stage and I was looking at other musicians, I saw my elders do this. And I figured out, oh, he's really listening to me. And then I tried it. So it's a process that you keep on repeating till you get good at it. So we're going to do a little rhythm exercise now. And it has 4 beats to it. Everybody on my right is going to be playing beats 1 and 2. Everybody on the left is going to play beats 3 and 4. Right? We're going to draw an imaginary line right here, sir. So you're going to be on the right, you on the left, everyone here on the right, everyone here on the left. Right? You play beats 1 and 2. You guys play beats 3 and 4. But what I want you to do is, when people on the right are playing beats 1 and 2, your seats are already tilted. I want you guys to pick up a member from this side and look into their eyes, look at their body language, and really listen to what they're trying to say with that sound. They're all going to be feeling something, and there's going to be a very energetic, you'll see the energy building up within this room because of playing percussions together, right? And you guys look at them when they're playing beats 3 and 4, right? And the rhythm is a really simple rhythm. It goes 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. So that's 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. We start with this. Then we go cha-cha-cha, 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 cha-cha-cha. Everyone plays together. We go quiet. I'll play a little something for you guys. You guys will know when to join in again. And let's see if we can play music together. So everyone on my right, are you ready? Yeah, louder. Yeah. So that's 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. So 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. There are like 20 people there. Louder. And is everyone here listening to them? What are they trying to feel inside? Can we start now? Cha-cha-cha. Everyone here? Cha-cha-cha. A little bit more life to it. 1, 2. And 1, 2. And 1, 2. Cha-cha-cha. 1, 2. Cha-cha-cha. 1, 2. Cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha needs to be louder. Yeah, 1, 2. 1, 2. Cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha. And cha-cha-cha. Faster. And cha-cha-cha. And cha-cha-cha. 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 Eye contact. Whom are we looking at? Can we all turn our heads around to feel who's in that room? Thank you so much, everyone. Put your hands together for yourselves. Thank you. It was a pleasure being here. Thank you for being such a lovely audience. Thank you.